Exactly.
I mean, that's,
Yeah.
the guys
So
that going to jump a helicopter in a car and it's going to be Ken Block. So, yeah,
I
exciting
think so.
enough. So, okay.
Cool.
There you go. All right. This last one, the reason why we saved this one for last is because it's pretty gorgeous, and this
Cool.
comes from obviously New Atlas, which is one of the places we've been getting a lot of information from lately. It's absolutely gorgeous, and there's a quick rundown of this vehicle that I think you guys all should check out. Go check out the links below. Read for yourself, because here it is. Basically, a team that had nothing to do. Aurora Roadster cars basically is what they're building as a brand here. They decided that they would go all out, and during the pandemic, they didn't have much to do, and they built a concept car. Basically, this thing is called the brand new Aura. And without further ado, actually, we'll just go back and we'll just show you the images from this one because they're gorgeous. Okay, this thing is flat out gorgeous. Let's give you some of the details. They have an 88 kilowatt battery. They split it between two battery packs that are laid lower in the subframe, which is 44 kilowatts each. They didn't give any engine details right now.
Okay? Yeah, extra outputs. Yeah.
Yeah, they don't tell you what that's going to be yet, but it's rear wheel drive. It's got a neutral weight distribution, which I'm assuming is going to be 50-50. So they're saying that it's lightweight and it uses natural fiber composite. Okay, so to basically do their whole thing here. But the other part of it is that it's drop dead gorgeous, and they say it's going to have a 400 mile range. Now, they do say that there's a special mode in there where they can put it into a limp mode, which only uses 22 kilowatt hours. Okay, and the thing will drive for like 4 hours at 22 kilowatt hours, right?
Yeah.
To reach that. But I guess the thing that basically comes along with this conversation is it's the concept. And the concept itself is absolutely flat out drop dead gorgeous. It pays homage to some of the most road-going classic vehicles that we've ever seen. And to see somebody take this like they've taken the Audi Legend, basically, revitalized a classic Audi, Group B rally car. People are taking, the embodiment of old style cars and putting new electrics in it, or taking the same thing and going, boom, this is gorgeous. So what do you think, Corey? What's your take on this bad boy?
Yeah, as we have really become accustomed to knowing that electric motors provide instantaneous torque and a bit of different performance feel than your traditional like internal combustion engine cars. I have to think exactly like they talk about in this article, that it'll be kind of like an old, like a remade MG or a Spitfire. If you're familiar with those cars, how well those cars handled when they were set up to do so. Again, we know they didn't quite have the power that, of course, this will have. But take the ad idea, take something that's kind of that size and that weight, a little bit less weight, of course, right? It's going to be quite nimble, but then put electric motors in with instantaneous torque, and then you probably got a big smile on your face as you're driving it down the street. And that's really what I'm thinking too. I think this will be a driver's car, right? I think this will be, if you want to go out on a drive somewhere just to enjoy driving, maybe not a road trip, but just driving, I think this would be an amazing solution. Yeah, I'm just pretty interested to learn more. It looks really nice, and I can imagine just that it handles really well. Drives nice. So, and it does a lot of just basic creature comforts. Mike was mentioning some of those basic things there, but it is going to have a glass touchscreen in the middle, like we kind of have seen on many new cars.
Cool.
That'll have nav and other things, your interface with your car through that screen there. If you look at the inside, I know it's just a concept, but it's pretty minimalistic. Again, not to go against, like we said, with just your like minimalist, very good driver cars. Take all that weight out that you don't like need, and you get something like this, and it's really cool. Yeah, I like it.
Beyond that, the steering wheel concept that they have here is also really neat, because they have another touchscreen built into the center of the steering wheel, which is, I think, it adds to another dynamic of basically giving you more driver information.
Yeah, what do you need?
Directly at your fingertips.
Yeah,
it's right there. So you can go into this buttonless concept. The other thing about it they're talking about here is this is how they split these battery packs and put them below the subframe, and they're talking about the long range efficiency. This is all via their website, which is fantastic. It really goes in depth into how they made this thing look and feel, and what they're basically looking for as far as the future. They're saying follow the story. I anticipate that with the partners that they've got, that this thing will see some sort of level of production.
Very cool.
So that'll be really cool for those who are interested. And I think the biggest thing is it shows that we're moving, I think, past the concept where EVs are in the Prius or the hybrid, look, where they're not really considered sexy, and people are saying, you know what, we can make an EV that's like way sexier and fits the same old niche that we found in the 1960s and the 1930s and 1920s performance vehicles that
Mhm.
no one really not at least the 1940s and 50s
Right.
performance vehicles that people got excited about.
Yep.
I think that's good for the aesthetic. I think overall for the marketplace, because I think it's going to attract more people towards the comfortable range of what EVs will mean for our future. So yeah, cool. I
Yeah.
think it's
Super
really
cool.
unique.
Yeah.
So I guess they call this
Very
other
cool.
one Conjour, is the interfacing the future, something that they put in here.
Conjure.
Conjour.
Yeah.
I try to
That's
make it sound more
that's the fancy version.
the fancy Conjour, my friends. Looks great though.
Yeah.
Cloud connected in real time is what they're talking about.
Yeah.
Cool.
With your phone and everything. Yeah, it'll be
Yep.
very cool. Yeah, it is very cool.
Very nice
What do
stuff.
you guys think you'd want to pay for something like this, right? Watching this, like, what do you
Ooh.
think? I hope, as we're talking about this, I was thinking, as Mike was talking, I was like, I hope it doesn't go so bespoke and so one off that it's not like some concept cars we've seen that have very cool, like you said, the remade Legend, super cool.
Right.
Not going to be very many of them, and the prices, I think they actually were all spoken for anyway by the time
Yes.
we heard about it. So it was kind of like, so I hope this isn't so one off that it's unattainable by not the masses, but like a decent amount of production, right?
Right.
I don't know. We'll have to see.
We will have to check it out. And look, I mean, I guess the biggest thing for us is, yeah, will we ever see one on the roads, on the regular basis
Yeah, in
and
person.
get
Yeah,
your
I
hands
mean,
on one and, how far it makes it through its production cycle. But again, perusing their website, they did a great job with it. So we're going to keep an eye on it, see what happens. Let us know what you guys think in the comments below. If this can be the instant classic of the EV world, what they're expecting it to be, and let us know what you think the price could be. And we'll look forward to seeing your comments below and continue the conversation. So thanks, like, subscribe, and let us know.